Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Johan Tate here again with Tech Edify, Empowering with Tech. And now we are going to move on to module number 2, which is Software Essentials for Beginners. So we're going to go ahead and click on the introduction and start here. Introduction. Target learners. Adult learners with little to no prior experience with digital tools, focusing on practical knowledge for everyday use. Module Overview. Introduction. Why does software matter to you? Number 2, types of software. Number 3, getting hands-on, essential software tools. Number 4, managing software on your device. Number 5, a fun game, software challenge. Number 6, feedback. Learning outcomes. By the end of this module, you will be able to understand what software is and why it's important into your daily life. Identify different types of software and their uses. Gain basic skills in common software applications, word processors, browsers, and email. Learn how to manage software on your computer or device. Welcome to your first step in learning about software essentials. You might have heard the term software before, but what does it exactly mean? In simple terms, software refers to any program or set of instructions that tell your computer or device what to do. Without software, a computer is just a pile of hardware. It wouldn't know how to do anything. For example, Microsoft Word is a software that helps you create documents. Google Chrome is a software that allows you to browse the internet. Your phone's messaging app is a software that lets you send texts. So whether you're using a computer, a smartphone, or tablet, you're always interacting with some type of software. Why does software matter to you? Think about your daily life. You check emails. You browse the internet for news or to shop. You might want to create a document for work or even design a presentation for a meeting. You might store photos or videos on your device. All of these tasks require software. Understanding how to use it will help you be more productive, stay connected, and even have some fun. Did you know knowing how to use software well can help you in many ways? At work, many jobs require the use of software to create reports, manage projects, or communicate with colleagues. At home, you can stay in touch with family, organize your personal finances, or even learn new things online. For fun, from gaming to watching movies, software is key to entertainment. Types of software. Let's break down the different types of software you're most likely to encounter. Operating system, OS. This is the software that manages everything on your computer. If you're using Windows, Mac, or Android, you're using an operating system. Device drivers. These programs allow your computer to communicate with external devices like printers or headphones. For example, Windows or Mac OS are your operating systems. Android or iOS are operating systems for smartphones. Application software. Application software is what you use to perform specific tasks. These are the tools you interact with daily. Some common types of application software include word processing software, like Microsoft Word or Google Docs, used for creating and editing documents. Web browsers, like Google Chrome or Safari, used to access the internet. Email software, like Outlook or Gmail, used to send and receive emails. Media players, like VLC Media Player for watching videos. Each of these types of software has a specific purpose, and most of us use them every day without even thinking about it. Getting hands-on, essential software tools. Let's make this practical. You're going to get familiar with 3 essential software tools: a web browser, an email, and a word processor. A web browser. A web browser is where you access the internet. The most popular ones are Google Chrome, Safari, and Microsoft Edge. Open your browser by clicking on its icon. In the top bar, type in a website address like www.google.com Hit enter, and you're on the internet. You can search for information, visit your favorite websites, or even shop online. Creating a Gmail account. Creating an email account is your first step towards staying connected digitally. Gmail is a free and easy to use email service from Google and will walk you through how to set one up. Step-by-step guide how to create a Gmail account. Open your web browser. First, make sure you're connected to the internet and open your web browser. Google Chrome, Safari, Firefox, etc. Go to the Gmail sign-up page. In the address bar, type www.gmail.com and press enter. This will take you to the Gmail login page. Click Create Account. On the Gmail login page, you'll see a button that says Create Account. Click on it to begin the sign-up process. Enter your information. You'll be asked to provide some basic information. This is the first step in creating your new Gmail account. First name, type your first name. Last name, type your last name. Username. Choose your email address. This will be your unique Gmail ID, followed by @gmail.com. For example, if you choose John Doe, your email will be johndoe@gmail.com. If the username is already taken, Gmail will suggest alternatives or let you pick a different one. Password. Create a strong password. Gmail will ask you to type it twice to confirm. Make sure it's something secure and memorable, like a mix of letters, numbers, and symbols. Click Next. After entering your details, click the Next button to move on to the next screen. Verify your phone number. Google will ask you to provide a phone number for security and recovery purposes. This helps if you ever forget your password or need to recover your account. Enter your phone number and click Next. You'll receive a verification code via text message. Type the code into the box provided and click Verify. Enter your recovery email. Optional, but recommended. Google will ask you for a recovery email address. This step is optional but highly recommended, as it can help you recover your account if you forget your password. If you have another email address, enter it here. Otherwise, you can skip this step. Enter your birth date and gender. Google will ask for your birth date and gender to personalize your account. This information helps with account recovery and security. Select your birth date from the calendar and choose your gender. You can choose Prefer Not to Say if you'd like to keep it private. Agree to the privacy and terms. After entering your information, read through Google's privacy and terms. This is important because it explains how Google will handle your data. Scroll down and click I agree to accept their terms. Set up your account. After agreeing to the terms, your account will be created. You might be asked to complete a few additional steps, like setting up profile details or customizing privacy settings. Congratulations, your Gmail account is ready. Once you've completed all the steps, you'll be taken to your new Gmail inbox. Congratulations on setting up your account. Now that you've created your Gmail account, you're ready to start communicating with friends, family, colleagues, and anyone else in your digital world. Remember, Gmail also provides other features like Google Calendar, Google Drive, and Google Docs, which you can explore as you get more comfortable with email. Email. Email is an essential communication tool. Here's a quick guide on how to send your first email using Gmail. Go to mail.google.com. Click Compose to start a new mail. In the To field, type the email address of the person you want to send a message to. Add a subject, then type your message in the body. Click Send. Congratulations, you just sent an email. Document Word Processor. A Word document is a file type used for typing text, such as letters or reports. Google Docs, which is free and available online, can be especially helpful for older adults or children learning to use a computer. It automatically saves your work, can be accessed from any device, and offers simple tools for writing, formatting, and sharing documents. Go to docs.google.com in your web browser. Click on the blank button to create a new document. Start typing. You can add text, format it, change fonts, and save your work automatically. Once you're done, click File, Download to save to your computer. Managing software on your device. Now that you're familiar with some basic software, let's talk about how to manage it on your device. Installing software. When you need a new software like a game, a utility, or a program, you often download it from the internet or install it from a disk. For example, for a Windows PC, you might use Microsoft Store to download apps. On Android phones, you use the Google Play Store. Updating software. Software often gets updates for security or new features. Be sure to keep your software up to date. For most devices, updates happen automatically, but you may need to check occasionally. Deleting software. If you no longer need a piece of software, you can uninstall it to free up space. For example, Windows, go to Control Panel, Programs, uninstall a program. For Mac, drag the app from the application folder to the trash. Thank you for completing the challenge. Great job on completing the Software Essentials module. You've now got the essential software skills to keep exploring the digital world. Ready to dive deeper into more advanced topics or revisit any concepts? Stay tuned for more learning adventures ahead.